Hello everybody, welcome to PE with Mr. P. I am Mr. P. I hope we are all doing great today. It is Friday, it is sunny outside, and happy to be here. I hope you guys and girls are all happy to be here as well. Today we have a great upper body HIIT workout. I get to introduce you to Amy, and we're going to talk a little bit about mental health. So I hope we are all very excited to do that. All right, so first up, this is Amy. Amy is a 2-year-old cat. She really enjoys hanging out with people, not getting too crazy or anything, just lounging around. Enjoys being brushed and pet, and does like other cats. Again, kind of likes to be on her own a bit, but does enjoy a little bit of time with other cats. So that is Amy. She comes to us from Bandaged Paws. Next up, we are going to talk a little bit about mental health before we get started our workout. One of the big aspects of mental health and just kind of trying to become a happier person is mastering new skills. So what I mean by that is going out, trying to learn new things, especially right now. I don't know when you're watching this episode, but we got COVID going on right now. And even when COVID isn't around, we can still try to learn new skills. It gives you a sense of accomplishment, right? These kinds of times, I talk about this a lot. This is northern Alberta. Sun goes down early. It's easy to get a little bit down on your luck, a little bit depressed, a little bit of anxiety and everything. So it's good to have a bit of a sense of accomplishment, right? Right now, I am trying to master a lot of new skills. I was never huge into home workouts, not until right around when COVID started and gyms got shut down. I started doing home workouts. And I've learned to really, really enjoy it, and I'm still learning every day. I am not a personal trainer, I'm a teacher. So these kinds of things, I am just trying to learn as we go, along with just kind of the stuff we do in class every day. I'm filming myself while I'm doing workouts. I'm editing videos. I'm trying to find animals that I can show you guys and girls to try to make you all a little happier. I'm looking for workouts, I'm creating workouts. I'm trying to feel confident enough to talk about mental health, right? These are all skills that I am trying to learn to get better at. And at the end of every video, I feel like I've accomplished a bit. I feel like I've gotten a bit better at it, and it's just a really nice feeling to have. Mastering new skills will increase your mental focus. It'll give you something to be a little determined to do, give you a bit of just a focus to really work harder and learn new things constantly. Whenever I'm trying to learn new stuff, sometimes I can't sleep at night because I'm just excited to see what I can learn the next day. And everyone likes being excited about things, right? It will just give you pleasure and fun, right? It's just fun. It's enjoyable to learn new things. Maybe I've always wanted to learn how to use a Rubik's Cube. I can't. But maybe one week I go, Monday, I sit down, I'm on YouTube, and I'm trying to learn how to use a Rubik's Cube. And by Friday, I can finish a Rubik's Cube in 10 minutes maybe. Awesome. A week ago, I couldn't do it at all. Then the next week, maybe I want to get that down to 8 minutes, right? That's just kind of how I get better at things. It's a good feeling if you can do a Rubik's Cube in 10 minutes and then the next week you get done in 8, right? Showing growth, just like in our workouts. Maybe one day you can do 10 assisted push-ups and a month later you can do 25 unassisted push-ups. Something along those lines. That's pretty drastic, but hopefully you guys and girls know what I mean. It also will encourage brain growth and health, learning new skills, using your noggin, not just sitting in front of the TV, in front of the video games, playing it constantly. I do like to play video games, but I don't like to sit in front of the TV for 5 or 6 hours doing so. I like to do it at night, before bed, talk to friends, socialize a bit. Again, during COVID, it's nice to do that sort of thing. And it'll just increase your concentration. Having the mindset to want to learn new things, you do need to be focused. You don't have to be 100% focused, dive all in, but having a bit of focus towards something like that, it'll increase your concentration and it'll make you a better student, better at your job. No matter what you're doing, you will be able to grow from it. And like I said, it's always fun to learn new things. So mastering new skills can be very important for your mental health. Maybe you got caught in a little rut, you spent the last week lounging around. Maybe now's the time you try to learn something new. Like I said, maybe it's as small as a Rubik's Cube. Maybe you want to learn how to do card tricks. Whatever it may be, try to learn something new, right? All right, Next up, I am going to talk to you about our workout today. So, my legs are sore. I did the push-up squat lunge challenge a couple days ago. Yesterday I was very sore. So, I'm fortunate that I got a good stretch in after. Can't imagine how some of you guys and girls out there might feel after not stretching. After that, you're gonna be real sore. So today I am more focused on the upper body. Okay, we have a upper body and core workout today. I like to add a little bit of core to most of my days just to try to get engaged. Core is very, very, very important. So this is our workout. I'm also excited. I like to add a little boxing. I like to make it a little interesting, a little fun. If you guys and girls have stuff at home that you would like to see in some of the workouts, if you have a HIIT workout, if you got 8 exercises you want to send me and you want me to do it for you guys and girls and present it, absolutely, I would love to do that. So if you guys and girls have workouts at home, exercises or whatever you got, send it in to me and I would like to see if I can make it happen. So first up, we are doing a 1-1-2 boxing combo. Okay, this is a little shadow boxing. I've said this before, I'm not a good boxer, I don't fight people, so I have tried to learn my best on the proper stances and the footwork and just the hand-eye coordination. I'm sure there's some of you out there that box that have feedback for me. Please send it to me. I'd love to learn. Please send me what you guys and girls think I can improve on. So first up is a 1-1-2. How that starts, we're going to try to have our hands close to our face. Our feet are going to be a bit staggered. And a one combo is just a jab, and a 2 is a cross. So a 1-1-2 is going to be 1-1-2. We're going to try to shift our body weight when we come out with a cross. We want to be balanced, and we kind of want to be not on our toes, but on the balls of our feet, and we want to be athletic. This doesn't have to be one where you're going real quick. Make sure you try to get into the rhythm of it. This is just kind of a nice little warm-up to get started into our HIIT each round. So it's going to look like this. Keep my hands up. Maybe I'll move around a little bit. Pretend I'm punching a punching bag. Just like that. Nothing too crazy. Have some fun with it. Next up after that is a burpee. So you're going to jump up, coming down, and do a push-up. Then you're jumping up. And you're going to go for the full 20 seconds. If a full push-up's too tough, I'm going to do the burpee. I'm going to go on my mat. Drop to my knees, do a push-up, and then jump back up. If you need to modify it, please do. I'd like to see how many reps you can get doing modified push-ups. That's great. After that, we're doing a plank jack. So we're going to get into a push-up position. We're going to have our butt down. We're going to hold our core tight, and we're just going to pop our feet out wide and back in. Just like that, followed by a dead bug. So nice and in control, we're on our back, feet up, hands up. I'm going to take my left foot, put it down. As I do that, bring my right arm down. Bring it back up. After that, opposite. Nice and in control. We're not racing, right? We are nice and in control. Followed by a wide push-up. So again, if you need to modify it on your knees, please do so. Otherwise, with a regular push-up, you're going to be about shoulder width apart. With a wide push-up, you're going to try to push it out quite a bit further than that. Make sure you're comfortable. Your push-up, you shouldn't be on the ground already. We just want it to be a bit wider, maybe even just a little wider than the yoga mat I have right here. So, a little wide. If that's too difficult, drop to your knees and modify it. If that's too tough, bring your hands in and just do a regular push-up. And if that's too tough, modify those too, okay? I don't want you guys and girls to not be doing exercises because they're too tough. There's always ways to modify exercises. Followed by a tricep dip. So I don't love doing this one on the ground. I feel kind of awkward doing it. But if you're going to do it on the ground, feet out. And try to have your butt up as high as you can. And you're just dropping your butt down to the ground and back up. I like to do this with the chair. So with my chair, Depending the kind of chair, this one's kind of narrow, so it hurts my hands a bit, but it's only for 20 seconds at a time. Feet out. Just like that. I don't think you'll be able to touch your butt to the ground, that's okay. I have kind of short T-Rex arms, so I have trouble getting down there anyways. And followed by some flies. So I use milk jugs, 4-liter milk jugs that are filled up. If you have soup cans at home, light weights, if you have those. If you don't have anything at home, that's fine. Just use your hands and try to just get good reps with it. Really push at the end and really feel it in your chest. So, with my jugs, I'm on my back, feet are out. If you want to have them bent up, that's okay too. And you're going to bring them up, touch them in the middle, and bring them back. You should definitely be feeling it at the very top. Really try to get a bit of a squeeze in your chest. When you get to the top, nice and easy. We're not flying, right? That's not very safe. In control, and back down. So like I said, any sort of safe weights you could use at home. Milk jugs, milk cartons, soup cans, a couple water bottles. Doesn't have to be a lot of weight for you to feel it. This is kind of an awkward exercise because you are so far out. You always want to make sure you have a little bit of a bend in your elbows. You don't want to be hyperextending your elbows or keeping them straight. You want just a little bit of a bend to them. And last up is side plank dips. So we're going to be doing 4 rounds of the HIIT. Each round you're going to need to alternate which side. So first time I'm going to go for 20 seconds. I'll be up like this. I'm dipping down to the ground, coming back up. Make sure you are completely straight. Try to bring it up as much as you can. Back down. You're going to feel it in your side for sure. So those are our exercises. We have 8 of them. You're going to work for 20 seconds. You get a 10-second rest, and we're going to switch to the next exercise. Doing 4 rounds. I love these HIIT workouts because they're done in less than 19 minutes, and you are going to be feeling it afterwards, right? So, first up, we are going to do a little warm-up. If this warm-up's not enough, you guys and girls, I've posted a few warm-ups to the channel. Go fly through one of those, about 5 minutes, and then come and do the workout. Otherwise, you guys and girls can follow along with me right now. I like to just start with jogging on the spot. Make sure we're pumping our arms. Now we're going to speed it up a bit. And butt kicks. See if you can pump your arms during butt kicks. It feels super awkward, but we want to get our shoulders nice and warmed up. And we're going to do some marches. So we're just going to march on the spot. Try to bring your knee up to about a 90-degree angle. So if I were to hold my hands out at my hips, I'm hitting it each time. All right, next up, we are going to do some circles with our arms. So we're going to start really wide. And we're going to start trying to bring it in a little shorter and shorter. So we get to there, and then we're going to bring it up again. Good. After that, we're going to go the other way. So we're going to start off wide. Bring it in a bit. Gradually, gradually. So like I said, this is an upper body workout. So you're going to want to make sure your upper body is nice and warm. After that, you're just going to do some shoulder rotation. So I'm going to stand here. And I'm just going to try to rotate my shoulders around. This is going to feel a little awkward. I think it looks awkward probably. And we're going to go the other way. Don't want anyone's shoulders getting hurt. Good. After that, we're going to do some elbow touches. So we're right here. Bring our hands in and out. All right, we're going to shake it out. And then I am feeling good and ready to go. If you guys and girls, like I said, need a little bit more of a warm-up, please check out one of my other warm-up videos. Go through it, and then you should be good to go. So, hopefully you all have a bit of H2O with you, water, and we're gonna get going. So, 10 seconds, we are starting with 1, 1, 2. Get your stance. All right, burpees. And plank jack. So in a push-up position, try to get your butt down a bit. Out and in. Hold your core tight. And dead bug on your backs. Like a bug. Wide push-ups. So try to go wide if you can. And tricep dips. So if you want a chair, grab a chair. Otherwise you're on the ground. And flies. So grab your weight if you got it. Really try to squeeze it at the very end at the top. And side plank dips. Remember to alternate sides each round. So hopefully I can remember. I'm on the right side first. All right, 1 minute rest, everybody. Good work, grab some water. Good job. We can all make it to halftime. I have a little joke for you guys and girls. This one's a good one. Like all of them, they're all good ones. If you're tired, please don't sit down. Do your best to stay standing. Put your hands over your head. Try to really open up those lungs, get some oxygen. Also, try your best not to chug a ton of water. You don't want too much water in your belly. Not right off the bat. All right, 1, 1, 2, back to the boxing. Try to put your whole body into that second one. Keep those hands up. Burpees. And plank jacks. Dead bug. Wide push-ups. Guys, girls, remember, just because you hear 3, 2, 1, we're still working, right? Right to the buzzer. Tricep dips. And flies. Slight bend to the arms. Really try to push that at the very top. And side plank dips. I did my right side last time. All right, grab a drink. That is halftime. Woo. All right, so everybody, what is the difference between a guitar and a fish? What is the difference between a guitar and a fish? I'll grab some water and I'll let you know. All right, So what is the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish. It's a good one. I hope you guys like that one. You can tune a guitar, but can't tune a fish? I think it's fun. All right, 1, 1, 2. Oh, all right, burpees up next. Halfway there, everybody. All right, plank jacks. And dead bug. If that gets too hard for you, keep your hands up one leg at a time, or feet up one arm at a time. Whatever works for you guys and girls. Wide push-ups next. And tricep dips. And flies. And side plank dips. I did my left side last time. All right, 1 minute rest. One more round after this. Great work, everybody. Whew. If you need a little stretch, do what you gotta do. We're almost done. One more round. Get some water in you guys and girls. All right, shadow boxing. This wasn't very hard the first time. My arms are starting to really feel like jelly. Burpees. Last round, everybody. Plank jacks. Lost my balance there. Dead bug. So like I said, if it's too hard at this point, one leg at a time, or just one arm and keep your knees up. Wide push-ups. We are doing tricep dips. Whew. We're doing flies. And last but not least, side plank. I'm on my left side this time. The greater range of motion, the more you're going to feel this one. All right, great work, everybody. Go grab a quick drink while I get set up. Awesome job. Whew. After this, make sure you do one of my cool down workouts, cool down activities. Make sure you're not going to be too sore for tomorrow. But let's grab a drink, and then we'll get set up. So, guys and girls, hopefully you like that one. Most of my games, we're going to do a little bit of soccer. Most of my games, I make up. If not, I'd say all of them. They're not supposed to be too complex. You don't need to do a ton of thinking during them. Just a fun little cool down game. And a way that You can try to be maybe a bit competitive with yourself and others. If you're not into that, that is a-okay. And you can just challenge yourself. So, like usual, I got some balled up socks. I have a bunch of garbage bags rolled up together. And I have a couple of these emoji balls. So, whatever you have at home is great. If you have a soccer ball, I'd recommend maybe not doing this inside unless it's okay. Maybe take it outside, you can kind of do the same thing. If you don't really have much to use, most of you probably have garbage bags at home. Roll them up together. If you have socks, roll them up together. If you have little toy balls around, perfect. So, all we're going to do is play a little game, a little accuracy game. So, my goal right now is we're going to work a little bit on passing. I'm scared to do actual kicking with the small items we're using, like this sock. If I try to give it a good kick, I might break my ankle, I might break my toe, I might hurt myself, right? Because when we get a little excited when we start playing soccer, everyone wants to just kick the ball as hard as they can. With these small objects, you're more likely to kick the ground. So we're going to work on a bit of the inside of our foot, a little bit of passing. So when I am going to shoot at these targets, I am going to use the inside of my foot. Hopefully you guys and girls are all wearing indoor shoes, or if you're outside you're wearing outdoor shoes. Please be wearing shoes for this. Again, I don't want anyone getting hurt. So for example, I'm going to shoot from right where this yellow garbage bag is. I'm going to use the inside of my foot. When I say the inside of my foot, I mean I'm right-footed. I kick with my right foot. The inside of my right foot right here is what I'm going to be trying to make contact with. The objects we're using are a bit funky, right? These aren't going to roll in a very straight line except for these two balls here. We're going to practice with our garbage bag and our sock first, and then we'll move on to the emoji balls. So, I'm pretty close right now. So, I think I can be kind of accurate. I think I can kind of aim where I'm shooting. I like knocking down cans. It gives me a bit of satisfaction. I don't know what it is. I like seeing cans get knocked over. I have those two big jugs at the back too. Those can be extra points if that's how you want to play it out. I want you guys and girls to be really creative. If some of you can think of a really fun game in this kind of atmosphere, please let me know, and I'll throw it on one of my episodes one day, okay? I would love that. I love getting feedback from you guys and girls. So, first up, I got 4 items I'm going to kick, okay? We're going to say these cans in the front are worth 1 point, and these jugs in the back are worth 3 points, okay? They're pretty big. You should be able to hit the jugs. If not, that's fine. Like I said, the items we're playing with aren't great. We're just really going to focus on making good contact and using the inside of our foot. If I'm going to shoot at those targets, I'm going to take a little bit of a walk up. I'm going to plant my foot, my left foot, because I'm right-footed, plant my left foot behind the bag to the left, and I'm going to come through, make contact with my foot, and follow through a bit, okay? When I'm kicking, I don't want to just kick and stop. I want to kick and really follow through with it. And remember, we're using the inside of our foot. Please don't be kicking with your toe. That is how we get injuries. So, right off the bat, I'm going to aim for that middle can worth 1 point. Maybe I can hit the back jug too. Let's give me 4 points if I do something like that, right? So, aiming for that middle can. Oh, I hit it and I hit one of the jugs. So I'm going to be at 4 points. Next up, I'm going to hit the can just to the right of it. With this sock, nope, like I said, sock's kind of tough. Next up, I'm going to use this emoji ball. Try to hit that can. Oh, you know what? I would have hit it if the sock wasn't in the way, but I won't give myself the point for that. All right, I'm still at 4. I got one more chance. I'm aiming for that can just to the left of the middle now. Oh, that was way off, okay? I'm not a great soccer player, guys and girls. We talked today a bit about mastering new skills. Maybe when we're done today, I'm going to take the next 20 minutes and really try to be perfect at this soccer game. So, I hope we all enjoyed today's episode. I really enjoyed it. I love talking to you guys about phys ed, being active, and mental health. That's all I got for you guys and girls today. Have an awesome one.